Hello friends, this is Praveen. Welcome to online course on Python Basics. Today I am going to discuss about for loop in Python. We have seen while loop which works on some condition. But what if we want to execute repetitive statements over a sequence? So wait, what is a sequence? A sequence can be a list, a tuple, and a string, a dictionary, or a set. So for loop is a count control loop and it is used to work with sequence of data items. General format. General format is for. We use for keyword, then a variable which will hold the values from the sequence, in sequence, statements, and then will execute some group of statements for its value present in the sequence. So this is an example for loop. So for num, this is the variable in, this is a sequence and this is a list data type, and we want to print each and every number from the list or each or every element from the list. So how it works? So in the first iteration, this num will hold the value 1 and then it will print 1. In the second iteration, it will hold the value 2, next value, print num. In the third iteration, it will hold the next value, which is 3, and print num. In the next value, it will hold the value 4 and print num. And in the final iteration or fifth iteration, it will hold the last element of the list and it will print the number. So let us take it over our IDE. So this is our IDE, spider IDE. So we have a list. So I'm just making a variable here. We want to print here list num is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then for num in list num, and then we want to print all the values. We can print all the values simply by printing here list num. Let us check it here. Print list num. So we can print all these values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we want to print the numbers one by one. So in that case we use loop statement. So for num in list num, print num. So in the first iteration it will print 1, second 2. In the second iteration it will print 2. In the third iteration it will print 3. In the fourth iteration it will print 4, and in the final iteration it will print 5. So let us execute this. So it is printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what if we want to use this for loop over a string data type? So suppose we have a name. My name is Praveen, and we want to look through each character in my name. So what we can do, for char in name, we want to print the char. So it will print in the first iteration p, second iteration r, and so on, and the last iteration it will print n. So let us check it. Name is not defined. Oh, I should have selected this part line as well. PRAVEEN. So it is printing. Now let us say we want to print vowel separately and then consonants. So How we can do? We can just we just want to judge the if it is a vowel character or it is a consonant. So let us make a list here. List vowel. List vowel is equal to one, two, three, four, five. So these are five vowels: A, E, I, O, U. So now we want to print the characters with if it is a vowel or it is a consonant. So for char in name, if char in list vowel, if it is in this, we will print char is a vowel. Else print char is a consonant. So we can use if else statement here as well. So let us execute this and we'll see here. So we can see P is a consonant, R is a consonant, A is a vowel, V is a consonant, E is a vowel, E is a vowel, N is a consonant. So we can execute some sort of statements, some group of statements on per element of the sequence. Now, what if we want to execute loop statement over a range of numbers? So to get sequence of numbers or range of numbers, Python has a special function named range. Let us take it here. So range function, it returns an object that produces a sequence of integers from start, this is inclusive, to stop, this is exclusive, and by step. So it can take three arguments. Default value start and step is 0 and 1 respectively, if not passed exclusively. So it means if you don't pass start and step value for start and step, then it will use 0 for the start argument and 1 for the step argument. Now it can, since it takes three arguments, so the function can be used with one argument, only ending limit, and it is a mandatory parameter. Two argument, start value and ending value. So here it will use step. For step it will use 1, and three argument. The first argument is start value, second argument is end limit, and the third argument is step value. So let us take it on our IDE, how it works. So we want to use for x in range. So this is our first argument, 5. So this is the mandatory argument, one argument function. So this range will produce a value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when we use loop over this range 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will take one value from this range 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and execute all the statements within this for loop. So I'm just printing this value right now. So it should print 0 to 4. Let us take it here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next is to value. So to value, what we can do, I'm just using this 2, 5. So this range now, it will again have a step value 1, but the start value has changed from 0 to 2. So now this range is having a sequence of numbers 2, 3, 4, since 5 is not included or 5 is exclusive. So this print x will print only 2, 3, 4. Let us take it here. 2, 3, 4. Now what if we want to use some step 2 and I'm just giving 1. So what will happen? It will start from 1 and the next value which will be assigned to the x will be 1 plus 2 is 3 and the next value should be 5, but that is not assigned to this 5 because 5 is exclusive. So it will print only 1 and 3, not 5, since 5 is exclusive. So it is printing. What if I make it to 0? Though it is default, but still I need to pass this exclusively. So 0, first value will be 0, second value will be 2, the step is 2 since the step is 2, and the third value will be 4 since 4 is inclusive. 4 is within the range. 0 to 4. Now, what if we want to print, suppose only odd integers, odd values within this range? So I'm just taking a simple one argument function of range. So print x. When we want to print x, if mod of x is mod of x divided 2, if it is 0, so then only print x. So 0, 2 and 4, it will print 0, 2, 4. Or we can make it 0 to 4. If we want to print, if it is divisible by 3 only, then it will print 0 and 3. 0 and 3, like that. So this is all about our range function. So we have seen the basics of for loop in Python. In my next video, I will be discussing break, continue and pass statement in Python. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, then please like, subscribe and share it.